What's going on, guys, and welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. And today's video, as you guessed by the title and thumbnail, it's going to be quite difficult for me, but you know what, a lot of you guys that asked me about it. But today I'll be talking about the idea and everything about this film, because surprisingly a lot of you actually really enjoyed it. Same for the trailer and the lead up to me releasing the film. A lot of you guys really enjoyed it and was really hyped for it, so that kind of shocked me. But then when I was actually going live with the film, a few of you guys did actually join in to watch it live, which is amazing. I didn't think anyone would, but that's amazing you guys joined in. And there was a few of you crying, there was a few people saying that it's relatable, and that's exactly what I wanted to do to get out of this film. And that alone just says that I've done what I wanted to do. That's exactly what I wanted to get out of the film. And as you guys, if you watch films and all that stuff, there's a lot of comedy and horror stuff, and I feel like there's not enough like deep thought, sensitive, emotional films out there. And I think I could start something. I really think I should. I think I should, and I think, you know, there needs to be more films like what I've done, and just more awareness of other people's feelings and emotions. But yeah, that's why I did do that film. But yeah, you guys wanted me to do this video. You guys wanted to know, like, behind the scenes, sort of behind the idea and everything. And because today I did stream, and a lot of you guys were asking me so many questions about the film and stuff about it. So today what I'm going to do is talk about it all, go through the whole film and pull out pieces maybe you guys didn't or did pull out, and you just need a bit of explaining, so maybe it doesn't make sense or whatever. So that's what I'm going to do today, so I hope you guys enjoy. And again, any questions about me, the film or the channel, put it in the comments below, because I'm going to hopefully soon do a Q&A sort of video. So if there's any questions, anything, any question, don't be afraid to ask. Just put it in a comment in any of the videos. I always check them every single day. But yeah, let's get straight into the film. Before we get anywhere, you would have realised that you do actually see a bit more of this shelf. I did have my camera actually there in my newest reaction videos, but I've decided to move it because, you know what, you can't actually see anything behind the camera, but there's an extra shelf and different setup. But yeah, backgrounds now, so I just thought this might be a good camera angle. But yeah, been getting messages, bloody hell. But yeah, let's get straight into it. Hoping you guys have watched it. If you haven't, go watch it. But before we get into it, no one actually picked it up, which is a kind of good thing. But as I want to like become a good filmmaker, I won't say professional because no one's perfect, but a good filmmaker, the quality is not brilliant. The lighting is not brilliant, because I'm not, like, this is properly my first year, starting on my second year of doing like filmmaking and stuff, so I'm not amazing at it. But yeah, just apologising if like the quality or whatever is not good. But the reason it doesn't look brilliant is because one night I felt quite down, and I just wanted to show how I felt at the moment. And so for 2 weeks I planned this film, and I just put all my work into it and put all my emotions towards it to make this realistic and relatable film. And if you have watched it, you will see that I actually do cry in quite a lot of it, and that is all real. It's not acting whatsoever. Before you guys all jump on the bandwagon and saying, oh, it's acting, he's crying just for the film. No, it's not. It's all real, because it represents the stuff I've been through, which I'm not going to bore you with. But yeah, I do want to say that, because I know there'll be a few of you guys saying, oh, he's just acting for the film. No, I'm not. It's all real. But yeah, let's begin. And I am actually going to put it on mute because there's copyright music in it. But again, I will talk about the music when we get to it, because the music's important as well. So make sure you go watch it as well. It's called Photo, and there is a trailer which you guys really enjoyed as well. So yeah, let's begin.
Good night, guys.
So as you guys guessed, it was called Photo. And if you have watched it again, obviously there's photos shown in it, and I do have 2 specific photos that I used in the film. which I will talk about when we get to the scene. And as you can tell, a lot of you guys actually didn't pick up on that this setup is different. This was actually, I filmed it before I moved my whole room around. So yeah, I'm surprised no one picked that up. And as you can see, this was a specific shot because you can see the photos at the back all ready to represent, you know, the title and the idea, the theme idea about photos of the film. And again, the background, it probably looks like one of my stream backgrounds, but that was my old background, but I've changed it now. Again, for example here, this scene, the lighting's not brilliant. I know that because, honestly, thinking about the lighting, the camera angles and all that stuff, I didn't properly think about. I mean, I should have done, but I didn't because I felt like quite emotional and upset and stuff about everything that's happening around me. And that's why I just wanted to film it and try my best without getting stressed out and stuff, because this sort of stuff can cause stress. And you know, because you're making a film for people to watch, and you want it to be good enough for people to enjoy it and like and talk about. So that's what I tried to do. But again, the lighting, the quality is not brilliant because as soon as I thought of a film, I filmed it straight away. I know it's not a good idea to do that, but I just filmed it because I wanted to show my real emotion about the situation that I'm going through, and other people might go through it as well as I am. Again, I tried my best with the camera angles to make it more interesting. I really like this shot though. But again, if there's any criticism or any questions about it, just put it in the comments below, because even if it's good or bad criticism, just put it in the comments. I love talking about it. Like anything you think I should have done better or worse, or something that's not needed, or something that was supposed to be needed, let me know. I'm not perfect at the end of the day, and I just filmed it straight away because I felt like it and I felt emotional, so I just wanted to film it. But again, any questions, anything, just put it in the comments below. Again, the lighting's not brilliant, but the thing with this, I don't know if you guys realised, but it does take a few minutes to get into, but then that starts questioning, oh, what's this film about and stuff, which I wanted to create. You guys wondered what actually is it about? Is it about a photo or what? But I don't know. A lot of younger you guys probably won't pick it up, but it is quite deep, and the stories I've been through represents this film. And yeah, let's just carry on watching and I'll explain it when the scene comes up. There, Megan. Okay, Megan, if you didn't know, she's actually been on the channel. A few videos we've done, especially Try Not to Laugh. You guys love them. Megan's my best mate, and I wanted to include her into this film because the time of filming, it was like a week or a few days of her leaving for uni, and I don't know if you guys are guessed, but me and Megan are really close. We're really good friends, and yeah, I really miss her. As much as I'm proud of her for going to uni and stuff, I'm hoping you're watching, Megan. I really do. I'm really proud of her and everything she's done and what she's gone through, and now she's doing this massive change going to uni. I don't think I could do it, but I wanted her to include it because at that night of filming I was very upset and emotional, because one thing was because Megan was leaving and she's my really good close mate, and I was upset that she was leaving me and I had to go through college all on my own and she wouldn't be there, you know, just to go round the house to talk to her, like she's going uni. And that is really, really key. No one picked up on this, which I'm glad no one picked up on it. But then again, if the question would come up out in the future, well, here you go. I put my earphones in, and that's to show that I'm actually listening to music. And a huge message this is putting across is that when people are like feeling down or whatever, or you know, they need some help in a sort of way. They need to control themselves to stay less stressed and calming, and music is, I would say, 70% the answer to what people do when they're feeling down. They just listen to music to shut them off, and that's why I included it, because that's what I do as well sometimes, and I feel like a lot of people can relate to that, so that's quite key. A lot of people didn't pick up. And also that painting at the back, a lot of you guys were kind of taking the mick. I mean, I don't care, you know what, I'll get it down. I'm not ashamed of it at all. Yeah, it's The Sims. I painted that myself actually 3 years ago. I love The Sims, and that's another key thing why I put it, why I kept it on the wall for filming, is because Sims has actually helped me going through a few like quite stressful things, because I always, for the past 5 years, 6 years of playing Sims, I found Sims is really relaxful for me. When I was talking to a few of you guys about it, some of you guys said Minecraft's relaxing for you. You can just build, listen to the calming music, and for me, that's what Sims is. Sims is like your guys' Minecraft, where you can relax and chill, not worry about anything. So that's why I left that painting in the shots, in the film, to represent that. So it's a lot deeper already. We've only done a minute of it, and it is really, really deep. But again, any more questions, just let me know. I can't believe I didn't actually explain this at the beginning, but it's very messy. I understand that. I think a few of you guys actually didn't pick up on it. You maybe questioned a few things in the background, but you didn't pick up how messy it was. It's because I was in the middle still of moving my room around, moving things around, and so I'm glad none of you picked that up. I'm not normally messy at all. My room's actually tidy. Well, normally is anyway. Not looking down there. But yeah, I'm happy you guys didn't pick that up. And again, this is the first look of my photo frame. Is it paused? My photo frame I made myself, of me, family members, friends, and yeah, stuff that's happened in my life. I'm actually making another one because there's a lot of key things I want to keep in my room, like photos and memories and stuff. But that's the reason why it's called Photo. The film's called Photo because it's about photos and past things that you want to remember but makes you a bit upset, but it's good to remember the past things because it brings back happiness and stuff, thinking of the past. Okay, this is when the music starts, so it's copyrighted, so I've muted it. But the photo I'm holding right now, and you will see in the next shot, is actually of me and Megan, and that is actually the front cover of the film because obviously I've already told about Megan. I've talked about her. She's my really close mate. She's actually leaving to go to uni for 3 years, so it's going to be difficult without her. But I've got the photo right here, and yeah, a lot of you guys, another funny thing you guys were saying when I was actually live watching it, one of you guys said I looked really smug in the photo, and I really do. But I didn't know she was actually taking the photo really quick. We was actually in an elevator at a TK, and yeah, her favourite shop, TK actually, that's funny. So that's why I've kept and picked that photo specifically, the shop to represent and the photo to represent Megan. But yeah, I don't know why I was laughing. I'm not good at taking photos, right? I just don't like my photo taken. But yeah, still got that, always would have that as a memory. And yeah, again, like I already said, it was a big thing about the film with Megan going and how I felt like quite upset because she was leaving. But it's such a huge thing and I wanted to support her in every single way I could. But yeah, the music, the first song is Another Love. You guys have probably heard it before. But a lot of you guys were asking me why you chose these two songs I used in my film. Another Love, a lot of you guys will probably know, I use that specifically in the film because I've since been going through the tough times, especially these last 3 years, I've always turned around to listen to that music, that song specifically, because it's always made me upset, or it's always made me cry, and I'm going to try not to cry in this video. It's always made me upset, and it's always made me think of the past and really exciting things that's happened and events happened in the past to make me happy, and that's why still to this day I listen to that song, and that's why I included it, especially to think about, you know, Megan and the past and the rest of the photos you will see in the film, to show like things that's happened in my life, and to show that the song represents, gosh, it's quite difficult talking about it. It brings happiness. I listen to the song, yes I cry every time I listen to it, but it brings happiness thinking about the past and the good times, and to nowadays, yes it's still difficult, but these happy moments can still happen, and that's why I included the song. Because it is really important to me. It's very touching to a lot of you guys. But yeah, and this other photo, I don't think any of you guys actually questioned. I don't think none of you guys actually questioned about any of the photos. It's just part of the film. But I do have it here as well. My other best mate, Leonie, a huge person, part of my life. We've been best mates since year 7. So that's how long? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 12, at least 6 years, and I wanted to include her because, again, to show that photo we actually took in the middle of a geography lesson. And the fun times, hoping you're watching this video, the fun times we had in geography messing around. Our teacher was amazing, she let us mess around. And the difficult times of secondary, my last year, year 11, I know a few of you guys are going to year 11 or just starting secondary, but year 11 was really difficult, not only GCSEs, but my partner at the time, not partner, just girlfriend at the time, we broke up, and to her it wasn't a big deal, so it made me upset because I thought we was really close, and then she spreaded stuff about me, spreaded shit to other teachers, sorry for swearing, but there might be a bit of swearing in this video, but she spreaded shit about me and everything to everyone in the school and my year. I know, horrible, yes, she was a twat, but I had Leonie, my best mate, so shout out to Leonie. I only had her really at the end of year 11, the whole of year 11, so that's why I included her, to represent the bad times I had at secondary and how awful it was, and to represent, you know, the song to support the photos and stuff about the past as well. And again, if none of this makes sense what I'm saying, just ask me, like question me, put it in the comments, or like when I'm next live or whatever, just ask me. God, my throat hurts. But this is another song that I wanted to show to you guys. It means a lot to me. Again, the same scenario as Another Love. It's really deep when I think about it. Again, I think about the past, but then I think about the future. Stuff that could go wrong, stuff that I might actually even doubt about myself. And it's more of an emotional song to me, because it's not just thinking about the past, but it's thinking about the future as well. That's why I included it. A lot of you guys asked me like what that song was, because you never have heard of it. It's not as popular as Another Love, which is interesting, but it's such an amazing song. and you guys did actually ask me in my stream today what it was and what it was called, and it is called Conversation in the Dark. If you've never heard of it, go watch it. Go watch it. Go listen to it. It's a really amazing song, and it's yeah, it's such a good song to sit and listen to if you're struggling or just want to sit and relax. Such a good song just to listen to. So I actually inspire you guys to go and listen to that, because if you just want to sit there and cry, let it all out if you've had a bad day or whatever, it is good to cry about it. Don't let anyone tell you it's not, because it is. Just listen to that song. It is really, really good, really moving. The lyrics and the words using it are very important to me and the film. And as you guys said in the film, a lot when I was watching it live, and a few of you guys joined, it was relatable. And I think what made it was the songs as well, chosen specifically. And like I said about Another Love, it's very emotional and it means a lot to me, both the songs, and how they both represent like my past and how difficult it was, and that's why I use the songs to represent that. There's a lot you guys don't know, and I'm not boring you about it. I'm not going to sit here for the next half an hour and talk to you guys about it, but a lot of you guys do not know. None of you guys really know deeply what's happened, and this film, just you guys watching this film, shows a lot and it means a lot. And that's why I do say sometimes in like the live streams, like if you're just watching it or subscribed or whatever, that means a lot to me, and that's the reasons of everything. Oh, it's a good film. That's all I can say. It is a really good film. If you haven't watched it, go watch it. Let me know any criticism, good or bad, or any questions about it or me. Just put it in the comments below. That's absolutely fine. But yeah, I'm just happy a load of you guys enjoyed it. A load of you guys related to it, and which is good, because that's what I wanted to get out of this film, which is good. I feel like I've accomplished it, completed it, because that's what I want to get out of the films I'm going to do now, is to get people to relate to and start a conversation, which a lot of people don't really do with most films. But yeah, I hope you guys have understood the most of it and the idea about it. But I wanted to do this video because a lot of you guys asked about the idea behind the scenes of the film, and there you go. I think I've explained myself in a lot of it. Again, if I don't, or if you don't understand, let me know, question or anything, just put it in the comments below. Oh, okay, breathe. Yeah, really touching subject. But yeah, hope you guys have enjoyed. Any questions, let me know in the comment. If you've not watched it, go watch it. It's called Photo. Make sure you subscribe. Again, it means a lot. But yeah, hope you guys have enjoyed, and I'll hopefully see you in the next video.